Well, hey there, little fella. Hmm. Hate it when it's in the morning and you're trying to just relax. You want to sip your coffee. Helps you get the gas out. For me, anyways, it helps me fart in the morning. I fart in the morning. But then you choke on your coffee, and it makes you feel worse instead of better. And I'm like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Kendal Silverdrake. Anytime now. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm gonna send Stereo ahead without us.
How delicious. Let's keep to the shadows. Nice and easy.
Cunning action dash.
Don't linger.
Hello.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Fleet of foot.
A united front. Well, never mind then. Do a regular attack then.
Can't give up. Not now.
Never a dull moment.
Just let them come to us.
Might will prevail.
Mm-hmm.
My faith will protect me.
It comes easy these days.
Jesus. Hit him. No.
Take you. Take you.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Yeah, you just stop being a target. You go there.
Survival is all that matters. Think you can take me on?
Feel like that was too much. Just do a regular ranged attack. Okay, well, get closer then, stupid.
Someone there?
Put them back
Can't
together
give
for
up
now. Let's do a... Oh, we can't short rest.
Don't waste a step.
Hyena ear.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Soft, patchy, and ragged, the ears are one of the more appealing parts of a hyena's corpse. Okay. Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. Okay. Yeah. Gale wants to talk.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Again?
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on. You're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess Yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power,
Yeah.
draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread manor. Bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry?
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Jesus. I mean, gods. Did you ever think that would happen if the tadpole got the better of you?
Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
If we were to part ways, where would you go?
Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a mind-flared colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice.
But we've come this far together, we'll continue together.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
I don't believe that. I don't think Gale ever gets tired of his own voice. What do you think of this, Shadowheart? What do you think of this, Shadowheart?
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Yes, lubby-dubby. I guess not. For some reason, I thought that you would talk about Gale. That reason being, you know...
Yes.
He consumed a fragment of an artifact stolen from Mistra.
Well met.
And now he has to consume magic or he'll explode. What did that say?
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
What the... Yeah, I guess nobody wants to say anything else.
wonder what the next move is.
The pride of the gate. Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's go to bed. Auto select. There we go.
What path lies
Puppy
before me?
dog. Scratch. Hi, buddy. Pet him. The camp's got a pet. The Risen Road.
What a day. Just
On the
like
way.
time. Like a wraith. On the hunt.
Why would that suddenly happen?
To the ship. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's all be sneaky, guys.
Better make my next move. Time to press ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
mission has to come first. This must be where the nose attacked.
Yeah, shut up. You're sneaking. Like, I can heal the null.
Eyes open, mouth shut. Every step counts. Best foot forward. Quiet.
Whoops. Hello.
The dance macabre. Yes, here.
I'm ready.
Can't even catch my breath.
Now play the flute. Perform the power.
What's the plan?
How stupid.
Take your
No choice but to keep going. Don't waste a step. Forever dauntless.
Okay. Dummy.
Another step forward.
Hyena ears. Hyena ears. Viscera. A candle. Nice. What's in here? Drow poison. Oil of accuracy and esmalter. Whatever the fuck. Asterian. Asterian. Me. There's fire. 3 potatoes. More ears, of course, of course. Pile of bones, a bone. Nice. More ears. A long sword. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Open it, and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. An F. Find the missing shipment. I can't stand the exclamation points. Go away. No ear, of course. Can never have enough of those. Give that to Asterion. Give that to Will. I don't know why. He just gets a hammer. Okie dokie. Can't open that crate. See what's in this wooden trunk. A hammer. Asterion gets a hammer now. And Will gets a rope. We all have rope now. Fantastic. Potatoes. Yes, yes. Wicker basket. Apples. Red apple. Carnival squash. Pumpkin. Carrot. Squash. Cabbage. Pumpkin. And the rest of them have been eaten already, so whatever. Autumn crocus. Sublimate autumn crocus. Legend says the first crocus was created by Lathander, the morning lord, which is why this delicate flower is always found stretching its petals towards the sun. I think all plants stretch toward the sun, and it's because they need sun. I think humans are actually the only living thing that doesn't go toward the sun. Unless it's like, you know, a nocturnal thing. Nah, yeah, that's dumb. Lots of things don't go toward the sun. Sublimate of autumn crocus. The airily sweet mist makes you light-headed, feeling like you could reach for the sun. Extract all ingredients, yeah. Bonk. Milk. What's in this vase? Nothing.
Dead gnolls.
What about this one?
And is that
Nothing. What about this one?
Sulfur I
Nothing.
smell.
Sulfur. I wonder if there's someone that will pay for gnoll ears later. I'm kind of getting the vibe, you know? Rib cage. More dead gnolls. I forgot to quick save. There's an auto save there now, though.
It's worse than gnolls out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who or what attacked you?
A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlak, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. Survive our encounter with her.
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
It isn't like a devil to use their brawn instead of their brains.
Indeed, she's a uniquely vicious case. All the more reason she must be stopped.
Now that she softened you up, I'll finish you off. Where is this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Very well.
May the just God guide you.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Yeah, I'll teach you. You're the devil we've been hunting, right? Karlak.
Bloody right. an honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain.
What are you talking about, Will? This happens to everybody that has the
Another
worms.
vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Be practical, Will. She's infected same as us, and powerful too. We could use her as an ally.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God's just stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I am called Kendal Silverdrake.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
That's the spirit. Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks
I
like you've got
appreciate
enough
the
backup at
caution.
your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
But certainly, we'll trade the vampire out.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
What's that supposed to mean?
This game is so much
The
fucking
truth
fun.
will out before you know it.
I love it.
One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should I be worried about that penance?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Well, I don't like that either, Will. What the hell? Oh! Alright, let's head to camp. Apologies, Asterion, you're gonna have to stay back for a bit.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Yes, that's, I think it's better you stay here for a while.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
He's not upset about it at all. Alright.
What's the story?
You ready to go bash some skulls? Yeah, let's talk for a bit. I didn't realize I was going to have more dialogue options. So how did you end up fighting in the Blood War?
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Fair enough. Well, let's go bash some skulls then.
Hell yes.
Level up. Danger sense. You sense when things aren't as they should be. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against traps, spells, and surfaces. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded or incapacitated. Reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have advantage on attack rolls, but enemies also have advantage against you. Additional rage charge. You can now rage more times per long rest. And speak with animals. Beast your heart. Bear. While raging, you can use unrelenting ferocity and have resistance to all damage except psychic. While raging, you can use diving strike. Foes also have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you, and you can dash as a bonus action. While raging, you can use primal stampede, and your movement speed increases by 4.5. While raging, you can use Tiger's Bloodlust, and your jump distance increases by 4.5. Fart. While raging, you can use Inciting Howl, and your allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against enemies within 2 meters of you. Oh, nice. Unrelenting ferocity is a heal. Just health and a feat. Okay. Dual wielder. You can use 2-weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. You cannot dual wield heavy weapons. Okay. So it's 5 to 14 damage versus 4 to 15. No, it's 5 to 15 versus 4 to 15. I'll be right back. Ugh. Right then. Dun.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
There's no time to waste.
Defender of the people.
No time to rest.
Nice little nap.
No, I don't want to end the day. Just leave camp. It's time to go. The Risen Road.
Very well.
You're not actually intending to waste time hunting this Karlak person, are you?
The truth is, if there is a devil running wild, we might have to deal with it, one way or another.
I'd like to report a bug. Okay.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Assess his posture and his eyes. Is he telling the truth? Advantage, guidance. I know with 100% certainty that he is not.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Oh, shit! She pissed, dude. She pissed. Oh, Anders goes after all of my people. Let's throw everything that we have at him because I know he is incredibly dangerous from previous playthroughs.
Moving.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's a little disappointing you can't block the ladder like that. Oh well, I guess. Hellish Rebuke. What do you mean can't reach destination? Why?
In position.
The blade will not bend.
Alright, Will's turn. Arms of Hadar. What?
Two steps at a time.
That guy is way too powerful. That's crazy. It's like, oh, you let him have one turn. Now he's gonna kill 2 people. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. We're gonna do another guiding bolt on this guy.
I'll strike you down.
healing word. Cleric to the rescue!
I should get these wounds taken care of.
I don't have an action? Oh, my action was standing up. Okay. Yeah, I just heal, I guess. That's my turn. Heal. Will was not down, so he does get action. He's gonna use Eldridge Blast. He's gonna go stand off to the side. Well, get down there then. What the fuck are you doing? What was that? Jesus. Well, she still has an action, right? I want to save... How much health? Oh, I'm not even in a position to target either one of them. Well, I may as well take a potion from nobody, because nobody has any potions. Oh, Karlach's got a potion. I'm gonna take it from her so she can use it on Shadowheart's turn. Hopefully I don't miss. That would be a waste. Oh no, it needs to go to Will.
Better get to work.
Will needs more healing.
Well, so much for peace.
Healing word on Will. Cure wounds on Karlach. Then...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What, are you just straight up running away? Is that what's going on with you?
Aye, aye.
2 steps at a time.
On my way.
Okay. Nope. Alright, well.
Where do I go from here? You've made a grave mistake.
Take you. Got to move.
Another fight. Let's go.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Let's tear this place apart.
Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
Okay. Alright, easy, lady.
Take you.
And here I go.
I'm never going.
Have to keep going.
Just drop. That ought to do it.
The Sword of Justice. We'll just give that to Gale to consume. What's in the sack? Nothing at all. Good. The Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. Stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Chiantha, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturil to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Chianta. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturil and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave of saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of the Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll, however bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. I'll be right back forever. Quills, of course. Wasn't where I interrupted picking the book up. What's in the cupboard? We got some gold and a flute. Give the flute to Karlach. Everybody needs a musical instrument, Karlach. You'll learn soon enough. Destitute clothes. Lowly and poorly fitting on any physique, this garb is of the worst quality. Oh my goodness, dreadful. Breezy sandals. Strapped and lined in an either piscine or arboreal motif, these sandals are perfect for a warm morning stroll. The burlap sack contains Tanner's Delight. The Tanners had an excellent time producing this leather. They actually got to use real animal flesh. Usually they work with much grosser stuff. Nice. Good for you, Tanners. You getting yours. That's the sound that my alarm makes. Similar to that, anyways. More chimey. Less produced by voice.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
I liked the look of it.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Does it tell me where to find him? Our fiery friend. She's joined our search for a cure for the parasite. We found infernal iron. We should take it to Damon. Is the map going to show me where Damon is? No. No, it's not. I wonder how that's going to impact the storyline, not knowing where he is. Search for survivors of the caravan. Well, first we should go to camp.
I'll never get used to the stench of death.
What's the point of having a slot for the torch if you can't just use it? Why do you have to equip it? Checking all of the containers. Dead toll collector. Its edges are charred and stained with the liquid of suspicious origin. Toll house ledger. Ledger containing details of a toll house takings for the current year. 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travelers and amount of gold paid. The text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. Nine of Marpanoth. 4 merchants with single wagon of sundries. 25 gold. It's literally just a listing of, Interesting. That's the most interesting book I've ever read in my life. A bronze ingot. Small but heavy bar of untempered bronze manufactured at the High House of Gold. Wooden crate. I guess Will can carry poison now? I'll just take that and that. Okay. Lockpicking impossible. Or just hit it then. Of course.
Making me sweat.
What about you?
Alright, what now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
What about you,
Right at
Will?
the gate.
Medium toughness. That means it's impervious to every kind of attack. So why is there a medium? Like, why is it not just easy and hard? Or whatever the fuck. Call over stuff. That stuff. Take the baguette.
Just another crate.
All right. Hmm. The Risen Road. More gnolls. Okay. Well, we're not doing that right now. Ugh. Oh.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Who? Oh.
Well, you've been naughty.
Mizora?
And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Yeah, don't touch my friends.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Whoa.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
What?
And Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, that was something.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Good of you to notice. Will, I'm sorry about the you know.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Save failed? But no, he was able to warn me about Raphael because he's dealt with a devil before. So he knows. I think the Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact? How long can she hold you? What do you have to do?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Hi, Scratch. That's a good doggy. Yeah, it's a good pupper. Yeah. What do you think of that?
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
Yup. Riveting discussion.
Yes?
Never mind.
You wish to speak?
How can I help?
Yeah, I was wondering about that mighty lord you mentioned.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Nothing good ever comes from mortals trying to be gods.
Loving them has its side effects as well. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
I'll leave you in peace. Go to bed. Bottoms up, long rest using only alcohol. Only a third of players have taken 4 long rests? What the hell? A third of a % of players. Excuse me. That's crazy. Was it 7 already? What the hell? You've been awake for 3 hours. Shut the fuck up. No, I haven't. You don't tell me. Fine. Let us go to the Emerald Grove. I thought there was a waypoint at the Emerald Grove. Emerald Grove environs. Okay. I thought there was one actually in the grove that I got. I guess not. I guess not. Alright. Gotta sell some stuff. Like how nothing here is considered stealing anymore, unless it like directly belongs to a single person. Druids like me so much, they're just
It'll
like,
take
have
a
what
while
you
for us
want.
all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
You don't need to tell me that every time we talk. Wait, 10 background goals in a single campaign? It was her goal to sell a great axe? Gloves of missile snetting. Dragon's grasp. 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 What's that? 6 to 21 damage now, including both weapon rolls. Deals additional damage to burning targets. It sounds perfect for Karluk. She's lighting people up all the time.
May you keep balance.
Dragon's Horde. When a character performs an action that's true to their background, they gain experience points and receive inspiration. Inspiration may be spent to reroll an ability check. You can maximum 4 inspiration if you are at your maximum inspiration. Completing background goals only gains experience. Folk Hero. Inspirational events. Have at least 2,000 gold among the party. Reach a high level of approval with a companion. We have 2,000 gold now? Or we did before I bought the weapons for Karluk. It's alright, she deserves them. And soon? Yeah. Well, now I gotta get ready for work. Yep. This is dumb. I don't want to do that. I want to play video games. Oh well.